It was my idea.
I thought it was sound check of the song.
So,
What is that sound check?
Endless sound check.
Then you get to come to the sound checks and we play the show to nobody.
yeah.
We watch each other do the sound check.
I think it makes sense for the three bands that have this many hits that really were the soundtrack of a lot of people's summers, and so kind of just wrote itself. It kind of just made sense, and then people start playing with each other, writing with each other, get to know each other. Management starts talking. We start going, this might be a really good idea, and. We in Foreigner played with Styx before, and we enjoyed their company. They were always great guys on the road, and they told us good things about Don, and I think he's done few good things in his life, musically. And boy, when you put it all together, it's pretty powerful stuff.
Well, we were actually putting together a CD for the tour with some Foreigner songs on it, some Styx songs on it, and some Eagles songs on it. But I didn't want to do just a remake of the same version of Hotel California. I thought that had been done twice, so it had to be something new and fresh. So I thought to include everybody in the band, where I play a solo, Tommy plays a solo, Mick plays a great solo, and everybody sings a verse. I sing a verse, Kelly sings a verse, Tommy sings a verse. Everybody gets to sing different parts of the record. And the choruses where the harmonies come in is just stellar, I have to say. I haven't heard that song sung quite that well in a long time. So it starts out this kind of acoustics version of it, and then with just percussion, and it builds through the chorus of the first and second chorus until it gets to the end. Then the full drums come in, electric bass and electric guitars, and kind of get a chance to put some muscle on it for the end of it. It really turned out very well. We're happy with it.
Well, it's a great song, it really is a classic song. And I was kind of, as we were doing it, I was thinking, wow, this is cool. We get to play perhaps one of the songs that we always wish we'd written or something, And it's very inspiring. So we had a lot of fun doing it. And
great solo, too, by the way, from Mick.
Well, thank you.
And
Thank you.
Tommy. Both
Thank you.
great guitar players.
Yeah, I agree. It was I mean, not that I agree.
Oh yeah, you agree it was a great solo. Yeah, all right.
The reverence that we had for that song and the respect for it, I was really kind of looking to Don, how kind of liberties are you comfortable with us taking? He was very encouraging, to make it sound like yourself, and so we had it went from being something that I wasn't quite sure of what it was. It's become something that we're all extremely proud of and happy to have, had that is something that changed the whole dynamic of what we're doing, I think. That and paired with us getting together to do this medley for the TV show this morning. We've known each other, but we got to know each other on a more personal level, seeing how each other works when they're putting their head down and getting serious about how you approach music. And that was, it's just been one really pleasant musical surprise after another that, we didn't have to do that. We could have just gone out and played some gigs, showed up and play your songs and that sort of thing. And everybody's busy. We found time, and I know Styx has got an incredibly busy schedule, and you can't say you're working harder than anybody else. So everybody's taken time from their already busy schedules to come out and record this stuff and work these things up, and they believe in this package enough to come put this kind of effort into it. I'm really just loving it. And we haven't played the first show yet, but just this part of it has been just an amazing surprise as a musician.
Yeah, as a musician, it's seldom that you get an opportunity to show that not only you're a fan, as much as anyone else is, and we've seen over the last number of years just how this music has transcended one generation into like now half the people at the shows you know, perhaps weren't even born when some of the biggest classic rock records were made by these bands. And then to have this as a kind of way of focusing all of our attention on the fact that, you know, we're big fans of each other's songs and performances of the other bands. So great way to start this whole endeavor.
That would not surprise me.
But it means that one of us has to stick around after we finished our show.
Or all of us.
Yes.
We're working on a human pyramid right now. That we're figuring out who's going to go on top. So that's remains to be seen. How do you feel about that?
I think I'm open to anything.
You see?
Yeah, we all are. It
Just,
sounds great together
yeah.
when we play.
Yeah.
If somebody's got an idea about doing something once in a while, you know, well, especially if it's like a real happening place or crowd, or, you know, to be able to throw something in that's a little different.